I've just got a job application here from Christian Horner. It says here that he wants the job of team principal at S2G Motorsports. Wait, that's basically my job. Yo, Christian Horner wants to replace me? To be fair, he has just been sacked by Red Bull. No surprises he's looking for a job. Well, it looks like he's serious to take over my team, because he's gone to the media and said how much better of a job he can do than me. To be honest, I'm really a nobody in comparison to Christian Horner. He's won multiple world championships, and I'm not particularly the best of team principals, because all I've done so far is favor one driver over the other. Sometimes I really feel bad for Vershaw, man. The poor guy has been driving a tractor for us. But saying that, S2G Motorsports is owned by me, which means no matter what, Christian Horner cannot replace me. But also, guys, with Red Bull crumbling, Max Verstappen might be on the market. Of course, right now we're not really the richest Formula 1 team. We don't have the fastest car. But at some point, Max the S2G Motorsports might be on the cards. Okay, let's not dream. Max Verstappen will never join a team like ours.
I don't want to upset you.
To be honest, though, I'm pretty happy with our driver lineup for next season. Bortoleto, Kimi Antonelli, both of them signed. But in the future, you never know. Max Verstappen and S2G Motorsports could be the dream. But okay, rather than focus on something that's basically impossible, let's actually focus on getting some points. Because our last 4 races, absolute disaster. At this point, even you guys in the comments are getting annoyed at just how bad I drive. And honestly, the last few races might actually cost us a spot for P6 in the Constructors. I really want to get P6 because that'll avoid us giving a penalty to Antonelli or even Bortoleto, and I don't want to give away cash like that. Now, the good news is for our next... Okay, there is no good news. A lot of our upgrades just failed. And now our personnel facility wants us for a meeting. What could this be about? Our title sponsor CEO recently made a controversial statement. Okay, this is basically cancel culture coming at us. I definitely don't have any experience about that. Oh, well. But anyways, I guess we'll just call them out and see what happens. I don't want our sponsor bullying us. Okay, for the Brazilian Grand Prix, none of our upgrades are actually ready. And man, we've fallen off the pace as well in terms of car performance. The Haas and the Alpine, even the Aston Martin, they're all faster. Oh, I just realized this next race is going to be Enzo Fittipaldi's home race. And oh no, Brazil is a sprint weekend. More opportunities for me to spin and crash. You guys know how bad our last few races have been? I've not gotten points in our last 4 races, man. At least in this race, we need to secure top 10. Get some points for the team. It's the bare minimum. Now we're back with the wheel. I should be a lot better on the wheel, boys. Like, honestly, I was so bad with the controller in the last one. The thing is, when you're with the wheel, you just feel one with the car. With controller, it's like a bit meh. If you're like good at it, then you're probably fine. But I feel so much faster with the wheel. Saying that, I could still bin the car and end up like nowhere. But come on, the good thing is we've got sprint quali, which kind of gives us a chance to get to know the track as well. Brother, but look at that. I went so deep. This was a horrible lap, bro. I feel like I could have done so much better. Honestly, man. P19. Bro, what is happening since the last few races? I feel like I've got no pace. Okay, we had a stinky sprint quali, but let's get to know the track in the sprint race and see what we can do. And based on my start, it looks like we aren't really going to do much. Oh my god, if I hadn't braked there, I would have run straight into Hulkenberg, who, by the way, got his first podium in F1, man. Fair enough. I'm wondering if there's any place where I can get some positions, and I like that. I like the gap here. Hulkenberg, we're getting you. Sorry for that. Oh, he's actually coming. He's punching me, bro. Fair enough. The Hulk, man. But you're not getting me. I'm getting you on this turn. There you go. One more, and right before the straight as well. That's what's up. I genuinely feel like our car is pretty quick here. Maybe it was quali. I just was getting used to playing with the wheel once again. Let's try and make a position here. It's a rough dive, but I think we made it stick. No. He's coming back at me, but I think we've got the pace. We got it done. I'm loving how our car is feeling in Brazil, bro. So snappy on the turns. Actually, 3 more cars ahead of me, bro. I feel like we can gain quite a few positions here. I think we can get Ollie Behrman as well on the straight. DRS open. I've got quite a bit of battery saved up as well. Do I make a move here? Am I too far behind? Yeah, I was too far behind, bro. Like, really too far. I think I'm going to make a move here. It's a risky one. And yeah, that was not ethical from me at all, but I've made it stick. If I've made it stick, it counts. I really want to try and overtake the Haas ahead because they're our main competition. Oh my god. Here I was almost talking about competition. I would have just spun right there. But as I was saying, the Haas is our main competition for P6. If we can show that, yes, we can overtake them based on pace, it'll be a good statement for sure. I think I can get a move here on Ocon. He's gaining and gaining though, but I've just went for it, and let's go, boys, against the horse. And that's the final lap of the sprint. Looks like we are going to be finishing P14. Do you know what? After a while, we've actually finished the race properly. Not much damage. What happened in this race was I choked quali, but I now feel I've got decent experience on this track. I think main quali is going to be a lot better. Bro, if I can nail quali, get myself in the top 10, I know the car has space, but yeah, if we can do that, bro, I think we can be on the podium here, because genuinely, I feel so fast driving this car. It's like maybe our upgrades and everything just fit this track perfectly. I don't know what it is, but the way I'm able to turn and get on the accelerator so easily, it's just beautiful. It's like the way my car used to like spin around every time I hit the accelerator. That just does not happen in this track for some reason. I went deep, and that is the one mistake I shouldn't have made. But so far, so good. Final turn, and I've got my entire battery left, which I'm going to abuse on this main straight. Come on, where can we finish? And a solid P6. You know what? I will take that. I told you we needed a top 10 start. We get that. Feels like ages since we've had like a good session. Lando Norris, by the way, on pole. Oh, we're going to be starting right beside Max Verstappen on the grid. Where's my teammate, Vershaw? Well, he's 22nd. Okay. I'm already wondering, bro, if we could pull off something special here. Don't forget, S2G Motorsports has never won a Formula 1 race.
Oh, really?
And I genuinely feel we've got a fast car here. And okay, my race engineer wants me to go on the alternate strategy with hard tires instead of going for the mediums. It's an interesting one. Do I go with the mediums or the hards? Bro, I think we should go with the mediums because, like, it's just a better race tire. I don't know, bro. Race strategy has not been my strongest suit. But when you're starting from P6, if you're fast, you can get the job done. That's what we're going to try from the race start. A good start here could be absolutely electric for us. And that's what we get. I got traction really nicely. Let's see what we can do. Making some positions. I'll take that, bro. No damage. And we're through to, of course, P4. Come on. And honestly, I think I can make a move on both Russell and Leclerc here, or at least one of them. 3 wide, here we go. Come on, that's one of my best ever overtaking moves. We got both Russell and Leclerc. Bro, I'm actually shaking right now. I am absolutely gassed here. Why do I feel like a mistake is incoming? No. I've got to focus, bro. I've got to focus. I have the car underneath me. I need to do whatever possible to stay in DRS with Lando, because that's the only way I think I'll keep Leclerc behind me. Because he's got way too much pace, bro. Like, honestly. Okay, I'm able to stick with Lando, which in itself is crazy. Bro, we might actually be challenging Lando Norris here for the race win, because we aren't getting left behind by him. This is absolutely insane. Do you know what? For now, I'm happy to just drive behind Norris, because that's keeping me ahead of Leclerc, because I have no pace to keep the Ferrari behind. And I've gone deep. This is where the mistakes are going to begin. And Leclerc is coming at me. I've just got no pace, bro. Leclerc is too quick. But by dive bombing, I can get ahead of him. Bro, this battle with Leclerc is just... It's going to send me into the wall. That's what I feel like, because he's not backing down. Maybe I just need to be a bit smart and be like, okay, let's not take a risk of DNFing, because this is a proper chance of getting good points so we can get that P6 in Constructors. Bro, it's every single lap. How do I compete with this? Oh my days, Leclerc, what a battle this has been. No, he spun me. He spun me. Bro, what do I even do here, bro? Like, how is that my fault? How is that my fault, bro? Honestly, I have no words, bro. He legit spun me. Unbelievable, bro. All the hard work that I did, just completely undone. I'm like heartbroken, bro, honestly. Feels like this has been happening to me every single race. We literally were on for a P1 finish. Like, I think we could have gotten Lando there. But freaking Leclerc, man, he clipped me and then I just went spinning. By the way, boys, I'm also pitting this lap. I'm changing my strategy by going onto the hard tires now and just going long until the end of the race. I feel like maybe that way I might just gain a few positions, get back into the points. Everything seems kind of hopeless right now. I'm just absolutely gutted with how things have gone. Okay, the good thing is we don't have any damage. Let's just focus now. It's only me driving. Let's focus on getting some solid laps in. That's the goal. We just put a purple middle sector. That's a good sign. A lot of cars are pitting. I'm wondering if we can make any positions of these guys. Okay, at least my tires are looking really nice. We got one position there. Okay, we actually gained quite a few positions by doing the early pit. We're up to P16. That gives me a bit of hope. This is where my mental strength is going to be tested. I need to just keep my head down and drive. We should be able to make it to P13 now, getting Doohan. Let's make a move. That should be a simple one. He's going to put up a fight, but we've got him cleanly. Okay, we finally caught up to the back of Gasly and Ocon. I want to try and at least get these two. Maybe a points finish could be possible with them fighting. Yep, these two have compromised their turns by, of course, fighting. Now we can maybe get Ocon. Oh my days, that almost ended my race. I don't even know how I kept the car. Oh my god, that was crazy. I should have crashed there. I don't know how I survived. But saying that, that was one of the craziest double overtakes I think you'll ever see. Now I need Alonso and Albon to fight ahead so I can maybe do something. That's the plan. Unfortunately though, I don't think I've got the pace to compete with Alonso and Albon. Their cars are just way too fast. And freaking Leclerc wins this race, bro. Especially after spinning me. I'm absolutely gutted just looking at that. Well, at least we secure a P12, but honestly, there was space for the podium. This could have been the race. We don't even get points from it, and that's the frustrating thing. Oh, driver of the day, Leclerc, come on, you're taking the piss now. And by the way, look at that. Max Verstappen doing, of course, the burnouts. Fair enough, bro. 5-time world champion now for Max. Probably not going to happen in real life, but he's done it here. But anyways, guys, I feel like there's still a lot of positives we can take from that weekend. I was actually fast. I didn't crash. I just spun. Meanwhile, Alpine are looking to sign Franco Colapinto. I don't care. We've got our driver lineup for next year. Bortoleto and, of course, Kimi Antonelli. Our focus now is P6 in the constructors. And by the way, we do have some new parts that are, of course, going to go onto Fittipaldi's car. That makes us faster than both the Haas and the Aston Martin. We've got another part here. It makes us the 6th fastest car on the grid. Bro, I think we've cooked here. And not just new parts, boys. I think we can now go on to our final ICE. New engine and everything. That should give us a lot of pace for, of course, the last few races. The next race is Las Vegas, baby. And I think we should have a rocket ship for this race, bro. I need to get the quali right, bro. That quali is everything. That's something I've absolutely realized. And with all the new parts coming in, I think we should have a really fast car for this weekend. But yeah, getting a good position in quali, I think, is going to be absolutely everything. But honestly, I haven't driven much in this Las Vegas track, so it is going to be a real challenge already. I don't even know where the turns and everything are. I'm just going by what's coming ahead of me. But so far, so good. We're having a good lap. The car feels absolutely electric. Bro, these turns are like 90 degrees, bro. Absolutely insane. Bro, 345. 346 kilometers per hour. Are we going to touch 350? No, we aren't, but that was just crazy. Where do we end up finishing? Oh, P3 in quali. Is that our best quali yet? I think it might be. Las Vegas, baby. Come on. And we were close to Verstappen, bro. Just about 2 tenths. Our car was rapid. I think it was the new parts, the new gearbox and everything. But oh man, I am so tensed up for the race. We've bottled so many good positions before. I mean, this genuinely feels like a chance to get a race win. Oh man, I'm absolutely nervous for this race start. We've got Verstappen and Leclerc right beside me. But it's also a chance for me to potentially go into the lead of an F1 race round the outside of Verstappen. I think we've done it. We're in the lead. Verstappen is still fighting me. Oh, and he stays ahead. But bro, what a chance this could be. We could keep pushing and make a move on Verstappen. We're comfortably P2 now. Do I make the move here? Do I make the move? No, there's no space. How does the car feel is what I want to know. Because do we have the pace to keep up with Max Verstappen? So far though, I am right on him. I don't think we'll ever get an opportunity like this behind Max Verstappen. The next turn has got to be where we get Max Verstappen for the overtake. Come on, Verstappen, let's go. Guys, I'm leading an F1 race for the first time. S2G Motorsports leading. I can't believe this. But it's only momentarily because Max is coming. I'm trying to push him to the wall as much as I can. But this is Max Verstappen we're talking about. But we've kept hold of him here. I almost went super deep, but I can't believe this, bro. We're actually in the lead. And Russell has taken Verstappen. That's good for us. I just put the fastest lap of the race, bro. Unreal. Is it too early to dream? I think it is, but this could be my first ever race win. I'm gonna get emotional because it's been so difficult this series. Nah, I can't get caught up in the emotions, bro. I'm just gonna make a mistake then. Let's focus on driving. Exactly what I was saying, bro. Already I'm going all over and making mistakes.
All you gotta do is not f up.
But I gotta say though, the upgrades we put on the car, that is what's making this even remotely possible. On the straight, with the battery, we're able to compete for the most part. Okay, not maybe in this case, because Russell has just flown through with DRS. But we're gonna respond in kind. Lovely overtake there. If I can somehow just break the DRS train from Russell, that could just change everything for us. And that'll only happen if I can get these kind of corners right, gain time, and let Max and Russell maybe fight. That's perfect, bro. Russell and Verstappen going at it. And because of their tussle, we're now 1.6 seconds clear. I don't think I've ever been this locked in, bro. Honestly. This is just too intense. But we're heading now towards lap 5, and we're about 2 seconds clear of Max and Russell. How insane is that? Also helps that this track is genuinely pretty simple in terms of turns. There, in fact, isn't much turns here. It's just
about speed.
Oh, these are the turns when I need to be more conservative, man, because I could have easily banged my front wing.
Do you even listen to yourself when you talk?
I drift in and out.
That could have easily been our race over.
Many poos shot out of my anus.
How on earth did I keep the car in control? I'm okay with letting Verstappen go after that. My goodness, that could have genuinely been everything we've worked for gone. My goodness, man. I am so relieved that we didn't bin the car. But yeah, that is definitely a sign that these soft tires are completely gone. Honestly, I think I showed really good car control there, because normally I would have been in the wall, but I'll take it, man. And now because of that mistake, even Russell's going to take the chance to get us. Although I am going to try and slow him down a little bit by dive bombing. Let's go. Does Verstappen bit? Okay, he does. Interesting. I think I'm going to go long then. I'm going to go long. I'm trying something different, bro. I am going for an extra lap. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm an idiot. But let's try something different, bro. I've got no pressure now. I need this lap to be good. The reason I did this is because I feel all those who pit right now are going to end up in traffic, and they might get slowed down because of that. Oh, man, I'm taking a gamble here, but I'm making a decision at least. We're trying something different. If it works, it works. Now I can finally say goodbye to these soft tires, man. They've been horrible. The question now is, where are we going to end up after this pit stop? Oh, man, I made a risky decision. It could end up giving us the race win. Decent pit stop, okay. Except on Max Verstappen, we gained positions. But the good news is, we're going to be on faster, fresher tires against Max. Bro, we could genuinely win this race. We might have aced the strategy. It all depends on how much we can gain on Max. We got to play this smart.
You idiot. You're honestly an idiot. You're an imbecile.
I am just a moron, bro. I have ruined everything right there. Stupid mistake from me. It's going to cost us everything now. I can't believe it. A chance at a race win, and I threw everything away. Now the car just won't turn, bro. It's now mission to just stay as high up as possible in the standings. I've got to be careful. I can't overturn. Okay, the car still feels okay. We might not have ruined everything yet. The car still feels fine. I just need to be braking a lot earlier than before to make turns like this. That's fine. We'll make it work. Damage limitation. I'm glad this circuit is basically straights. Otherwise, Russell and Leclerc would have been all over me. We're surviving just because of that. And come on, Leclerc, Russell, just keep fighting with each other. Let me get a good result here. Honestly, boys, I don't think I'm keeping Leclerc behind. It's just not possible with the wing we've got. If he gets past me, I'm just going to let him go. Let's focus on our race. Get some solid points. That's what we need. I think it's a bit too much, bro, keeping Leclerc behind. He's going to get me over here. Fair enough, bro. Like, there's nothing much I can do. I'm trying my best to just keep him behind. But without my front wing, it's just not possible, bro. Like, it just isn't. So far, we're somehow surviving, but I don't know how I can keep this up for another couple of laps. Because look at this. This is what's going to happen, bro. Like, I can't do it. I legit can't. But you know what, guys? We're on the final lap of the race, and I'm still P2. Damage on my car. But somehow, I'm keeping Charles Leclerc behind me. Oh, but this is where the front wing is costing me. But come on, just one lap. If I can keep it together, we can get a P2. We've never gotten P2 before. Thing is, though, if I keep pushing like this to keep Leclerc behind, I might end up just winning the car, and then we end up getting nothing. So I'm gonna have to make a decision soon. Do I go for P2, or maybe just secure that podium spot, bro? And yeah, boys, I can't, man. Like, I'm using my battery and everything, but I just can't. It's not possible. It is not possible. I'm still gonna try, though. But I just don't think it's possible. It maybe might be. Leclerc is battling with me for the final spot. Oh my days, I kept myself ahead. I think that should be it. Let's use all our battery. I think we should get P2 now. Leclerc is so close to us. But we're ahead. And yes. Oh my days. That is one of the craziest races I think I could have ever experienced. What a battle. P2, boys. Let's go. How am I not driver of the day? I don't get this.
Surely you cannot be serious.
I can't believe it, bro. We secured another podium. 18 points. That's going to be huge in the constructors battle. But you know what? I have a hint of regret here. We could have won this race, bro. Look at my fastest lap. It was 2,000 slower than Verstappen. We had equal pace, basically. I could have taken the fight to Max, if not for me damaging my wing. Oh my days. That race basically puts us P6 in the constructors. But it's a tight battle. 7 points to Haas. Anything can still happen. And we've got 2 races left for the season. Qatar and Abu Dhabi. And there's one more thing, bro. Our car feels so fast. We even have more parts coming through. And since we came so close to a race win in Las Vegas, could we, in the final couple of races, secure the first win in S2GFC Motorsports' history? It's going to be tough, bro. But if we can keep this form up, we can't dream.